One of the things I've discovered about people who are very successful is that they have a keen sense of divine timing. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 famously says, "To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven." There's a time that's appropriate to do certain things in our life, and oftentimes people that struggle in life are those who get their timing off. Sometimes you can do the right thing but do it too soon, or maybe you do it too late. It was the right thing to do, you just didn't do it at the right time, and you lost much of the impact that you could have had. It also says that there's a season to everything, whether it's your job life, whether it's your walk with God, whether it's your marriage, relationships with your children. They all have a season to them, and many of us have never been taught anything about that. Here in North America, we know particularly 4 seasons. Springtime is a time of beginnings, where you plant seeds. It's about potential, about beginnings, newness. And that can be an exciting time, whether you're on a farm or whether you're experiencing new opportunities in your job life. But there will come various spring seasons throughout the course of your life. Perhaps when you get married, it's a springtime. Perhaps when you have children, it'll be a springtime. When you start a new job, it could be a springtime. Or perhaps even in the job you're in, suddenly you have a new springtime opportunity of being invited into management, or a new opportunity to take on a larger assignment than you've ever had before. Summer is a time of growth and maturing. On the farm, the sun beats the hottest then. You toil and sweat and labor during the summertime, and yet there's still no harvest. And sometimes people get discouraged with summer times, because it's one thing to start new things and have potential and great dreams to pursue. But when day after day in summer the heat is still burning down upon you and you're sweating and laboring without any harvest, you can get discouraged. But really what separates the dreamers from the achievers is what you do in summer. Can you stick with it during the heat until the harvest finally comes? The 3rd season is autumn, or harvest. The Bible says God is not mocked. What you sow is what you'll reap. I don't have to predict the future as a prophet might, but I can pretty well predict what you can expect in your future if I know what you've been sowing. Whatever you sow, the Bible says you'll reap also. And harvest time is when you reach management, when you begin to be asked to be a mentor to others, where you experience the most success in your particular field. And then finally winter comes. That's a time of endings. Things die, things come to a close, and people don't like winter. And oftentimes we resist winter. That sometimes means that people stay too long in jobs that they should have moved on from. They hold on to relationships, or they continue to volunteer or to hold tasks that they're long past their effectiveness. The signs are all there that winter has come, but they don't want to let go. And the thing is about winter is that no matter how cold and bleak the winter may be, in God's economy there's always another springtime. So as you let go of a job, as you let go of a responsibility, perhaps even end certain relationships that are now draining you, you can do that with confidence, because as you let go of one thing in winter, you know that God will have something fresh and new for you in the new springtime that inevitably will come.